Hi, this is Business with Dave. In this video, I'll be giving you my #1 tip or advice for enticing customers to your street food business. And it's a simple thing that I often talk about in my other videos, but it is sampling. And here are some of the reasons why. So firstly, customers can try before they buy, which is so important. They get to try what you make, they get to see what you're on offer, and if they decide that yes, this tastes good, flavors are good, then they're more likely to buy from you than anyone else because they've already tried your food. And that's super important to get customers in that way and in order to attract customers to your store as well. So with sampling, you're getting those taste buds going for the customers. They can taste it, they can see, and hopefully that will leave a good lasting impression for you and your business, but ultimately for them to try your food, because if they don't particularly want to buy from you today, then maybe in another time when they come visit the market again, they will be like, yes, I remember this food tastes good, and I will come give them a try this time. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you won't get those customers, but ultimately 3 out of 5 times you're more likely to get those customers coming back to you if they've already tried your food than if you haven't. So it's always a good comparative advantage in order to separate you from everyone else. If you can ultimately give customers what you're selling and let them taste it, let them judge for themselves. Ultimately, it's about taking initiative, maneuvering around, being flexible, being super competitive, because you are in a super competitive environment, particularly if you have tons of food stores around. How do you separate from yourselves? Just do the simple things right, do it easy. You don't want it to be forced. You don't want to force food down people's necks. Just ask if they're willing to be like, yep, let's come give it a try. If not, then thank you, have a good day. But hopefully those who do pick up the samples will come back to you, and hopefully you'll get those sales as well. Ultimately, you're in the charm fence. You want those customers in and you want to charm them with your food, and that is literally the best way to do it. There's so much good things you can get out of being able to let people try your food. Even if you're not just giving out nilly-lilly and shouting out your food and seeing if anyone wants. If someone's engaging to what you're selling and is looking at your store for a couple of seconds, if they come approach you, you can just literally be like, oh, would you like to try some? So you don't need to be super charming, you don't have to be super bold and super forward if you don't feel comfortable to, or if you want to be a bit more reserved. But whenever they take a little bit more interest, and you will get those interests in, then you can give out samples, then you can engage in conversation, then you'll be able to hopefully showcase what your business is all about. And that is what it's all about, really. You want them to know you and your business and to buy into what you're selling. And ultimately, the customer gets the full information. They are well informed to make a decision whether they want to buy from you or someone else, or if they want to come back to you. But you want that lasting impression, and that's super important, because yes, they could have already eaten, but if something tastes so good, and maybe they'll come back the next day or the following week, or even come with friends, and you don't know, you'll be able to get those customers, those future potential customers in the future as well. So that is some of the best things about sampling. There's not much you can literally go wrong with that, aside from, okay, people take more than they should, or they only come for samples. But obviously you'll get those customers, but you want to see the benefits, you want to see the good in sampling, you want to see the good in hopefully enticing people in, getting those customers in. And the best way of doing that, and my #1 tip, is to sample, give them out, be generous, interact. And it's the whole customer service area with the food bit, where if you could get right the food, the service, the whole thing that you're setting up and how it looks, then you are onto a winner. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, like this video, and if you have any video ideas you want me to talk about and stuff like that, or if you're not sure, just leave in the comments below. I will get to those, and hopefully they can be into the videos as well. Like and subscribe to the channel. I've been Business with Dave. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.